When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
Didn't expect to see a friendly face here. We haven't met since we fought together in Beihai. You looked busy, but I couldn't help myself. Do you mind if we talk? Yeah, thanks again for all your help at Beihai. We couldn't have saved Lord Kongzhong without your help. I must thank you again. You left the greatest mark on the battlefield that day. I hope we can fight together again someday. But I wonder when that will be. I serve Lord Liu Yao now, but it seems he does not trust me. Well, because I am a new recruit. It is understandable. I've made somewhat of a name for myself on the battlefield, but I've yet to accomplish anything in his service. I will have to earn his respect, little by little. Eventually, he will trust me with more important tasks, and I will be rewarded accordingly. That is what I believe. Thank you for the kind words, and I'd like to repay you somehow too. That said, I know just the thing. I have finished my tasks for today. Why don't we go get a bite to eat? And to better thank you for all that you've done, let this one be on me. Then it's settled. Don't let me catch you holding back just because it's on my coin. Now, let's get some food.
I need to keep death at bay just a little longer.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
So many people are after this land.
Oh, of all the texts left by Confucius, that is what interests you? It is most valuable, but for you I may be able to procure it.
That would be very helpful. I was certain I could count on you, sir. Well then, I shall be back soon. Oh, did you need something? Ah, that was my teacher. He's an incredible man. Apparently he taught history and military strategy in the capital. We met when I was looking for manuals on military doctrine, and we just really related well to each other. Just earlier, we were speaking about a particularly rare tome, and as you heard, I got a little excited. But you're probably not interested in such things, so I'll just stop there. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Being overly considerate of others will only make you yourself uncomfortable. I think it's important to be well versed in both warfare and academia. Relying on just one or the other is certain to lead to failure. It's important to develop both aspects. That is what I aim to do. But I didn't always want to be a scholar. My uncle was an unusually generous man, you see. Whenever he had success in battle and earned some money, he would buy texts and send them to me. I would make sure to read everything he sent. That's how I became so interested in reading. But I think I may have taken it too far. I now have difficulty connecting with others. So meeting you here is quite serendipitous. Won't you join me in my studies? By which I mean, you could come to me on occasion, so we could read together. Oh? A slight interest. Now, to fully convince you, it would only be an informal arrangement. Even if we just pick up whatever texts we lay our eyes on and read them carefully, it could prove worthwhile. I recently got my hands on a military treatise, and I also have an unusual collection of poems. Great. So we'll be getting to know each other. In fact, I get the feeling we might end up friends for life.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of...
Wait. It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. Indeed. We once stood on opposite sides of the battlefield. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I see. I suppose it is your indomitable will that allows you to inspire the people around you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks. As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again. As allies or as enemies. When that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well until then.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds...
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. So, I had a bit of a falling out with Lord Xiang Mao. And when I didn't have a place to go, Xiahou Dun was kind enough to bring me here. Now, I'm even guarding our lord. A pretty big step up, wouldn't you say?
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing Province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these Yellow Turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
I heard there's another big con. If I may. Yes?
Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless.
Okay.
Now let's put this into action.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan Province. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor.
Take this!
Turn the tables. Stand shoulder to shoulder. And overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
Has been defeated.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
Take counterattack.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's go. Bear witness to my power. Counterattack.
Skills are impressive.
The enemy
I've learned
officer
a lot from watching
has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Well, I think they're talking to you.
Take this.
The enemy officer
The spell that Cao Cao
has been
gave us.
defeated.
But how?
Appears that resistance is futile.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us.
Let's go.
Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Cao Cao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Progress at last. To gain the advantage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
This appears to be as far as we go.
The rocks are coming from over there! Come, men! We'll put a stop to this! More! Bring them down. Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
You seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the advance!
We're at their mercy here. Come now! We'll take back that position!
We march at once!
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's fight to to survive! Not simply lay down and die!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Follow me, everyone! Enter this now! All on that! Send here! Time to go the offensive! Get ready, everyone! I've been waiting for this. Take this. So that we may eat. We fight so that we do not starve.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer
continue to perform
has been defeated.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
There we go. Tables turn. Counterattack. Pressuring them.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't give up. We can still fight. Stand together, men, and we can prevail.
Time to act. There's still a fight left in them. We can't let them regroup.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Here. Let's get serious. Send here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Counterattack. We end this here. I see it. Counterattack. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile.
We can still go on. Let us fight for you!
It would do us well to join forces. Now, onwards! Advance the march!
Oh! At just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Prepare to attack. Out the lot of them!
They fight with such ferocity. It's not just their numbers that make them strong.
Take this.
All we have left. Future. Fight to survive each day.
It seems we charged in the wrong direction.
Has been defeated.
Stopping him would only aid the enemy further.
Take this.
fight until our last breath. Come, let us rejoin our brethren.
Situation.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
We're tired of looting, of fighting, of life itself. You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
And surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
If you put it like that.
Looks like it will be our victory. Keep up the pace.
I've been waiting for this. Turn the tables. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Counting on you. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. All my might. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
All my might.
Take this!
Take this.
All my might.
Take this.
All my might.
Let's go then.
Behold my power! Another victim has fallen before me! We end the shooting. Let's end this. Attack now! Another victim has fallen before me!
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.